welcome to the Downsized. My name is Laraine Durham, and this is the channel where we talk about all things related to GLP-1 weight loss. That's weight loss with medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, Zepbound, semaglutide, and tirzepatide. I've lost over 50 pounds on a GLP-1 medication, and I'm here with my husband of 22 years,
Christopher Durham. So a number of you have said, hey, I missed your kitchen. You guys haven't done anything in your kitchen in a while. We were shopping today at the store. We love to go to Aldi.
Aldi. We were at Aldi.
And I thought, there's so much going on with protein in this store. And one of the most frequent questions we get from our viewers is, how do I hit my protein goals? Give me some things, show me what you guys do.
Show me what you eat.
As you know, we don't do day in the life menus. We're not dietitians. We're not nutritionists.
We're not doctors.
Right. I like to cook, but I would never claim to be a chef. So this is just kind of how we live.
That's kind of why we're together. No, not really. Even after losing weight, I still like to eat. I enjoy eating. We just don't eat as much as we used to.
I'm 100 pounds down, and basically the way we have eaten over the last almost 2 years now, coming up on 2 years, is to focus on real whole foods as much as we possibly can. We're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So you will see some fast food, some packaged foods every once in a while, but not very often. And then we add in protein supplements, or Laraine does where necessary, and we just do the best we can. This is about living life. This is not about perfection. We do not ban any foods. We do not believe in any strict diet per se.
We're not keto. We're not carnivore.
We're not vegetarian.
We're not nothing. We eat all things and try to focus on whole foods. Right. 80% of the time.
If that's your thing, that's great. If it's working for you, this is how we shop and what we do. We're also not doctors, so if you're thinking about this GLP-1 journey, or if you have serious medical questions, please talk to your doctor about it and make sure you get the right advice for you. And as always, please like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
We do
Hit
appreciate
the like button
it.
Before we get started, won't you? We'll wait.
So,
no, just kidding.
On this GLP-1 adventure, we kind of focus on protein most of the time. We've been in maintenance now. How long have you been in maintenance, Laraine?
A year and a few months.
And I've been, 40, 50 weeks. I think I said it wrong the other day, and somebody said, but you were, I don't know. I don't have a spreadsheet.
He doesn't keep track.
I'd have to go back and count.
As you know, I keep track.
And I think the viewer was right. But
I'm sure they were.
I would have to go back. You probably paid more attention to it than I did. Let's just kind of walk you through the protein choices we made at the grocery store. I cook. Laraine does not cook.
I do not. I can make,
She can cook. She
some
just
things,
doesn't usually.
But he does the majority of cooking.
Most of the time when I cook and we have time, it's going to be focused around a whole protein, yes, meat of some sort, adding a vegetable, and then a smaller amount of starch, carb, what have you. So you'll see this is kind of how this is built out. So we started with our fan favorite chicken breasts.
Yeah, I like the better quality chicken at Aldi, the never any, raised without antibiotics, hormones, etc. There is a lower priced chicken, but I just think this one tastes the best, so this is the one we get.
Right. And then we have to go with the chicken breast, we also have our classic eggs. So for the 5 people who have actually watched the few cooking videos I have, one of them is on omelets. I love an omelet for lunch. I feel like it's an easy way for me to get in a lot of protein between that, and I'll add, a meat or something to it, and I like it. So it's easy for me.
I'll also do like hard-boiled eggs on top of salad, and we'll go through.
Yeah, we eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah,
so.
we eat a lot of eggs.
And then,
so I found this raw shrimp. So this was in the meat section, and it's fresh, and it was not a bad price, I thought, for peeled, deveined, and tail-off shrimp. So this is about 0.72.
So 3/4 of a pound.
So it's enough for the two of us for dinner one night. We'll probably do that as I shouldn't talk because I'm not going to cook it. Probably like a stir fry or something.
Or
like
maybe
that.
a grill, we don't really fry anything. I'm not afraid of frying. I just don't do it often. It adds calories that we don't need. But maybe a stir fry or on the grill or Who knows? Could be Asian, could be Mediterranean, could be Italian, you name it. Then we got a couple of different ground meat products. So ground beef, you know, Lorraine's famous cheeseburger theory, right?
Well, usually not a home cheeseburger, but no, we do eat cheeseburgers at home.
Yeah.
Maybe once a month we'll make them at home, and we got some buns too, but those are...
Yeah, and what I would tell you is in the buns, we don't even eat like fake high protein, low carb buns.
No,
what
we
we're
get a
buying,
real
what we're looking for
bun.
is a better bun that has, read the back of the packet, that if you get a better bun that has real wheat in it, it'll have protein in it too. So it's going to be a little bit better. Yes, it has carbs. Yes, it has calories. But
we need all those things.
Honestly, you're not eating that much by better quality food. Then I have a pack of ground pork. So it's 1 pound of ground pork. I'm actually going to do some lettuce wraps with the ground
I don't
pork.
know what he's doing with that.
That was
Lettuce
also a
wraps.
recipe I made if you want to go back and watch a lettuce wrap recipe, but super tasty. And then we've talked about the salmon before, but I know you found it.
Yeah, I mean, we go through Aldi, and a lot of times they'll have sales. So I saw these were 50% off. This is a lightly smoked salmon. It's raw, not frozen, ready to eat, and it was half off, so it was $4. Like, you can't beat that for almost a pound of salmon. And then this one it's a Mediterranean herb salmon. We generally like to season things ourselves, but half off, this is $6, so for a pound of salmon, can't really beat that.
And both of
We'll
these,
do these in the air fryer.
yeah, there's actually recipes filmed for this as well, but I'll cut them in half because it'll be for each of us, and then air season them.
And if we have any left over, we'll eat it for lunch,
Yeah.
but that probably we'd probably eat.
And that
most
piece is
of
on the
that.
bigger side, but that,
Yeah,
probably eat all of that.
probably eat all that.
All right, so we focused on meat to begin with, and then, you know, lots of dairy products.
Yeah, so just for comparison, let me pull out of the fridge what I already have on hand. A lot of people, you know, drink milk. We like the Fairlife milk. It has, in a cup, 120 calories, 13 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein for a cup of milk. This is the Aldi version of the filtered milk, 120 calories, 14 grams of protein. So you can see where they're trying to, you know, be a duplicate. And it's just as good. We like the protein content, so.
What's the price difference?
Yeah.
Is it like half?
You had to ask me that one, didn't you, Christopher?
Just ballpark.
I have the
Ballpark.
receipt over here. I think the Fairlife milk is a little over $5 in store. This milk,
Just had to get out of readers, you know.
one moment, hold please.
A ballpark would have been fine, my love.
Yeah, I don't want a ballpark. $3.89. So that's a great price for high protein milk.
So right at
If you can use that
20%
in your
cheaper.
coffee, it would be a good idea to replace your milk with a high protein milk, get a little bit more protein in. Okay, let's continue.
And then we have a brand new product that is also a Fairlife dupe. So for those of you who love a Fairlife, I don't know which one this specifically dupes, but the shakes.
Yeah, the Fairlife shakes. So, and I don't have one of those to show you as a comparison, but this has 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, 2 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbs. So you can see it's, you know, it's portable, ready to drink.
And this is one of the Fairlife dupes.
That was a little bit more expensive because we know those Fairlife shakes are pricey, right? I think this was in the $7 range. I'll look while he taste tests. We haven't had it before.
These
and
are
it's
brand new. Yep.
And it's a new thing for Aldi. $6.89. So that's kind of expensive for 4.
Ballpark, how much do the Fairlife ones cost?
The Fairlife ones are probably twice that, if I had to guess. What does it taste like?
It's delicious.
Tastes like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Those are really good. And just to compare, if you want to grab the other protein shakes that we got at Aldi. Now these are the Aldi protein shakes that I buy every time I'm at Aldi because they're a dupe of where'd it go? of Premier Protein. So here's my Premier Protein Shake. I got a 4-pack of these at CVS. I think they were $12. And I got here's a 4-pack of the Elevation shakes, and I think they were I think they're $5.89. I can't find it on here, but I'm going to say $5.89. So, and if you compare the calories side by side, 160 calories, 160 calories, 30 grams of protein, 30 grams of protein, carbs 4, carbs 5, fat 3, fat 3. So basically the same. I use these in my coffee every morning when we're not traveling. I just find I put about a third of it in my coffee. I get 10 grams of protein right off the bat. Now these babies, since they are more expensive, I'd probably just, and they taste a little bit better, I'd probably just drink these straight up. Take them with you like after the gym or something if you need a protein snack after your workout. But anyway, there's that.
All right.
Get these out of the way.
So we start to get into some of the oh, we've got some more dairy here.
Oh, all right. So it's fall, and all the fall pumpkin, apple flavors are coming out all over the place, right? And though I'm not going to spend my calories on a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks, I do like pumpkin spice yogurt. So this is the Chobani pumpkin spice yogurt. This is Greek yogurt. It's not low fat, it's just their regular strength yogurt. 130 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, carbs are 14, protein is 11. So this would make a fine after workout snack or afternoon snack. I got 3 of them because I like them and my daughter likes them and he won't eat them.
No, I'm not a pumpkin spice fan. I don't hate it, but I mean, and the interesting thing to note, so while Aldi has about 90 to 95% of their own brands, so Aldi private label brands, they do periodically have branded products. So like the Chobani pops up.
These aren't always there.
No.
They usually have one, in our Aldi, they usually have one flavor of Chobani that kind of rotates. Now these I haven't seen in Aldi before. This is the Greek yogurt, Light and Fit, Dan & Light and Fit caramel apple pie. Look how delicious that looks. So, I mean, who doesn't like apple pie? So if you're watching your calories...
Well, it's a picture of apple pie and there's going to be goo in there.
Looks delicious. So if you're watching your calories, this is a better option because there's only 80 calories. The carbs are 9, the protein is 12, fat is 0. So if you're really like in that weight loss mode and maybe you just need, you know, something to throw in your bag for lunch at work, this would be a great choice. I got 2 of these. One for me, one for my daughter. Again, he will not eat them. And then we got, now this is more on the treat kind of side. Now this is Chobani Creations. So these are more like a dessert kind of yogurt. So, you know, sometimes we're craving a dessert, but I'm not going to eat an apple pie a la mode, right? This is called apple pie a la mode. It's got like the apple pie filling on the bottom. It's a little bit more calories, 170 calories. Fat is 6, carbs are 20, protein is 10. So if I'm like, you know, I'd really like some apple pie, but I really want to stick to my plan, but maybe I still want a little treat, this is a great choice. Got 2 of those. And that's our yogurts. I love yogurt. And there's yogurts in my refrigerator. These luckily will last, you know, what's the bud date on the yogurts? This one's November 9th. This one's November 2nd.
Tell them what today is.
Oh, today's September the 20th. So yeah, I got a good month to eat on these. October 4th. Ooh, we'll eat these first.
Then we have we've never seen these in stores. They had a couple of different flavors. Protein 2.0.
I am not a fan of the protein waters. Read the stats on that.
Okay, so serving size is 1 bottle. You know, it's always disturbing when it says like serving size 17.
A half a bottle, or no. Servings per container are 4. No.
Calories
serving size 1.
70, fat 0, sodium 10%. Your total carbohydrates 6 grams, protein 15 grams, potassium 110 milligrams, vitamin B6 1.87 milligrams, magnesium 20 milligrams. So, you know, some stuff. I'm generally not a fan of just Kool-Aid type products, but
No,
yeah.
and here it is. This was $2.09. So what, for 20 grams of protein?
It's very cherry smelling, which for those of us of a certain age who grew up in the 80s and 90s, yeah, cherry is very reminiscent
Remember those Luden's cough drops that weren't cough drops at all, but we could eat them in class because they said cough drops on them?
It doesn't taste bad, but it like triggers
Did you shake this up?
I did, yes, my love. Thank you. It triggers every bit of like 8-year-old taking cough syrup to
No,
me.
thank you. No, thank you.
So if you like, it's not bad. If you like cherry, that might be your thing. They also had a mango peach.
It's spilling. It's not closed.
Well, I just set it down, my love.
Yep. I mean, I'd much rather have a chocolate protein drink versus that. But you know what? If you don't like milk or milk products, or you like that better,
It's an option.
It's an
yeah.
option, right?
Your protein pancake and waffle mix.
Aldi protein pancake and waffle mix. Now, 15 grams of protein per serving. You can make pancakes or waffles out of this. And a half a cup of dry mix, 220 calories. Fat is 2.5. Carbs are 36. Fiber is 5. Ding, ding, ding. And protein is 15. We don't eat this all the time. In fact, I said to Christopher, I think we have some of this at home. But occasionally we will make pancakes, maybe for dinner or on the weekend. And if you can find a protein mix that you like,
So this is a dupe.
Okay.
This is a dupe of the Kodiak one.
Yeah.
Would not shock me if Kodiak actually makes this. A lot of all these products are made by the branded piece.
Yeah.
I don't eat any of this stuff, to be quite frank. I think it tastes like cardboard and despair.
all right. There you go. I mean, it's fine. Probably if I saw he was picking it up, I would say we have that already. But we do have some on hand. Sometimes I just want what I want. You know what I mean? What else?
Well, we have deli meat.
Jojo's joining
Hello,
the
Jojo.
chat.
We have deli meat, just ham. That's all it is. Honestly, when I'm making omelets, a lot of times I'll put ham, or I'll make a ham and cheese sandwich or something like that. So,
Yeah. Did you say omelets?
yes,
You put in omelets.
a lot of times.
Yeah. Oh, they had these today. They don't usually have them. These are Built Puff protein bars. These are super yummy. They're not cheap. They're not cheap, but they are delicious. How much did they cost, you say? I don't remember, but they were less than Built Bars. Built Bar, $8.79. So that's 4 bars for $8.79.
And what flavors did you
Kind
get?
of a lot. This one is the brownie batter, and this one is the cookie dough chunk. I have bought these online. I've seen them in Target, maybe in Harris Teeter grocery store, and I've also bought these online. They're delicious. They're kind of like, a Three Musketeers bar, like the squishy part. That's this, only it's a little bit
It's a very
denser.
unusual texture.
It's a little bit denser. So this one has 17 grams of protein. Fat is 2.5, carbs are 14, protein 17, 140 calories. So these are good. Like if you have never tried these and you like protein bars, I would say try these. This one has 15 grams of protein. Carbs are 19, fat is 3.5, calories are 160. I like them a lot.
The other end of the spectrum is the Millville protein. Yeah, I tend to like these. These are more a little treat, so it's like 200 calories for a bar. So, not low calorie by any stretch of the imagination. It's got 10 grams of protein per thing, peanut, dark chocolate, and almond. I don't have this is a completely manufactured in a factory by some alien being that created,
delicious.
However, that texture. This is real stuff mushed together.
Yeah, this is similar to a Nature Valley protein granola bar. So this you get 5 bars for $2.85. I mean, you really can't beat that. This is great. Also, if your kid can eat, nuts.
They had some that didn't have nuts,
It's a good
too.
kid snack. This one has 200. Did you say all the
I did.
stats? Okay. Yeah. So, you know, if you're just buying plain granola bars, maybe swap it for something with some protein in it.
And I don't snack really, and I don't eat breakfast. So every once in a while, for flying or something, I'll throw one in my bag. It's nice to have. Right, we're down to our final 2 items of the protein things. One that's strictly not a protein thing, but that has more protein than most people think, is that we don't eat much pasta, honestly. But I don't have a tendency to really like the bean pastas and the added pastas.
Oh, the pastas with the added
Right.
protein are made out of something.
It just, I would rather not eat pasta than eat those. So virtually every retailer in America has their own private brand, usually at the premium level. Kroger has it, Food Lion has it, Albertsons, you name
Other
it.
brands are our other
Yeah,
business.
our other business. So this one's from Aldi, Specially Select, organic cavatappi. What you look for, though, is that they're actually produced in Italy. And the key there is you're getting real Italian flour. And when you look at it, all of a sudden, this per serving has 7 grams of protein in it. Now,
That's a lot.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not a high protein piece by any means, but as a swap for what Americans usually buy, which is a 79-cent
Muller's
box of
pasta.
pasta that has really no nutritional value, but it's delicious. This honestly tastes better, the wheat tastes better, the ingredients taste better, and you're getting some protein than if you just eat a regular portion. To measure out your portion, it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, there's all you out there going, I don't eat carbs, blah,
And if
blah,
you don't
blah.
eat carbs,
Okay.
God bless. We don't judge, right? You eat what's good for you. I like my carbs.
And then we go into, I always think when we eat so much protein, part of that causes constipation. And we got to get more fiber, we got to get more things. So,
Oh, I didn't read the fiber on these.
yeah. Actually, Spencer Nadolski, the doctor, did a TikTok the other day all talking about fiber. And I'm like, absolutely, Spencer, you're right there.
There's no fiber in these.
No. So beans are very inexpensive, canned beans, and there's protein and there's fiber and there's other things. Now, is it a high, super protein thing? No, but it's also not a high calorie thing, and it's a good addition to a meal.
Yeah, these are their organic black beans. I think they're less than $1 a can. And in a half a cup, there's 3.5 servings per container. So in a half a cup, you're getting 7 grams of protein, and fiber is 8 for 110 calories. So I like that fiber equation.
Yep. And so like I have a can of black beans, a can of Great Northern beans, actually 2 cans of black beans. The Great Northern beans, the good thing about it is their flavor is very, very neutral. So if you want to thicken something, you can actually put
Ew.
these in the blender and put it in a soup or a sauce or something, and
Ew.
you have it all the time and you just don't know it.
Sounds gross.
And it brings protein to it, and it doesn't really taste like anything. It's just
Well, and what I was
thickener.
thinking is I saw on Instagram or something the other day, somebody was making like a bean, corn, cucumber, kind of like salad kind of thing. So I wanted to put that together. So I'm going to take some black beans and some, not these,
Garbanzos.
some garbanzo beans, which we already have, and some
Well, so we also have our
cucumber,
produce here.
and kind of mix all that up and keep it. There's something else that goes in there too. Probably like cut up
Onions
cherry
or peppers or
tomatoes,
something.
Onions, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to put things together early in the week that I can eat on like for lunch or a side with dinner, or that's just like available in the refrigerator.
And then, so we bought all this protein stuff, right? Well, as we said, we don't block out any other. So we actually want to eat protein and produce. So we wanted to show you the produce as well.
Produce. Oh, so I thought these were really interesting looking. These are golden kiwis.
Sun gold.
They don't usually have they usually have like the regular kiwis, but these are the gold kiwis. And in one kiwi, there's 100 calories and 2 grams of protein. Huh? Fruit with protein? What? And the fiber is good in these too, I think. The fiber is 2 grams. And I have been reading Gianna. Oh, I forget.
Gianna, the dietitian.
Gianna, she's a dietitian. She has a new book coming out. We're going to do an interview and a book review with her. And she mentions one of her tips in her book is kiwis for constipation. And y'all know I'm always constipated, so I'm always looking for things to help with that. So I got these golden kiwis because I thought, oh, these are fun, and they're different than the green. Kiwis are kind of a pain to peel. You kind of have to scoop them out, but it's worth it.
What else you got there?
What else we got here? Well, we got strawberries because I thought these looked especially good. They smell good. Christopher's allergic, so
it's going to be a hard pass for me.
He can't handle these. But I think these were like $2.89. Aldi has the best prices on produce. So I got strawberries. I also got some blueberries. Now I'll either eat these by themselves or I might throw them into yogurt. Probably none of these flavors. Maybe I have some plain yogurt in there, some vanilla yogurt. I'll also throw these on top of my Kashi cereal in the morning, maybe just a handful just to get some vitamin C and fiber going in there. I love, and they're also a great price at Aldi, strawberries and blueberries. I got some bananas too. They went away. I got a whole thing of bananas for like $1. Wherever the bananas went. Anyway, I got a whole bunch. They were $1. Okay, what else, Christopher?
Well, the rest of the stuff.
You want to talk
Got
about?
some button white mushrooms. She loves mushrooms, so we cook a lot with mushrooms all the time. Throw it in a stir fry, air fry them, you name it. We do all kinds of stuff. An extra can of corn just because it's nice to have canned vegetables around.
I'm going to mix that in my bean salad thing.
It has the same nutritional value as the fresh corn we got.
Oh, we also got fresh corn.
And honestly,
it just looked good.
We're at the end of the season, so we'll see how well this is. You know, fresh corn tastes so delicious when you're right there in season, and as you get out, you're shipping it from around the world. It's not quite as good. And some cauliflower. Again, I'll chop this up and air fry it. It's a little bit of seasoning on it.
A lot of seasoning. It's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I got some baby spinach because I want to do like some spinach salad. I'll take a handful of spinach and throw it in an omelet is good. Sometimes I'll take a handful of spinach and throw it in a protein shake if I'm mixing one with powder, in the blender. It just kind of mixes in. You don't really even taste it, but you get a little bit extra nutrition. So
Spinach is honestly, you can put it in a lot of stuff.
It's really versatile. I also got some mini cucumbers. I like the little ones because I just use one. I don't have to save the half, and I just use one, and it's good.
And some romaine.
And some romaine because he's making those
lettuce wraps.
Okay.
Yep.
And I guess, is that it?
That is it.
That's all.
That's our protein-focused haul for you from Aldi this week. Now, we're not sponsored by Aldi. Aldi, if you want to reach out, please give us a call. Happy to chat.
Yeah.
But this is really 20 things to help you get protein in your diet during the week. And they're all easy to buy. Every grocery store in America will have some variation of this.
Right.
Nothing hard to make here. So.
No. And if you like our shirt and his hat, people say to us all the time in the comments and in the emails, you should have your own Downsized clothing line. And I say, well, we do. If you look down below our video and then go down below the description, you'll see our spring store where we've got tank tops, hats, and a few other
water bottles, miscellaneous
fun
stuff.
Items if you'd like to check that out. So, What else, Christopher?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us for this haul in our kitchen again. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you like to buy to add to your protein each week. We're always happy to hear suggestions.
Something we forgot?
Well,
if there's something we forgot that you buy every week, put it in the comments. We'd love to know.
Absolutely. My name is Christopher Durham.
I'm Laraine Durham.
Like and subscribe.
So serious.
I know.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.